In my heart, I always give back. That's just something that I was raised to do.
Miss Felecia is unique because of her heart, her compassion, and her joy for teaching our youngest learners.
She shows nurturing, she shows caring, she's very loving, especially in these times now. That's what the children need.
I'm a pre-K teacher at Charles Wright Academy of Arts and Science. My mom was a kindergarten teacher for 38 years. We were always very close. And I think I always knew I wanted to be a teacher, and especially for young children. As a pre-K teacher, I work to build a foundation so that my students will always strive to be lifelong learners. I think if I can catch them when they're 4 years old and build an enthusiasm about learning and reading and giving back to the community, then they will always be lifelong learners and productive members of society. When COVID-19 first hit, I worked to reach out to my parents at least twice a week while we were out, just to check on their emotional needs.
She was able to come to the parents, have great communication, letting us know what kind of resources she had available.
I did find that a lot of children didn't have the academic resources at home. I wrote a Donors Choose project to get at-home learning backpacks for my children. So I was able to get resources to my children to complete our lessons at home online.
She made sure that the families had laptops. She made sure that the children had internet. Whatever the resources that she was able to find, she was able to translate that to the parents.
Some of my parents needed help with food, so I was able to recommend them to different resources to get food or to have COVID testing. Transitioning to virtual learning was a lot harder than working in person because you have to think ahead.
Miss Felecia is always that person that I can call to get ideas from. So when the pandemic first hit, we came up with the idea, we put these 50 lessons together with 50 videos.
You always have to have a wow factor with preschool kids. It takes a lot of planning with peers, sharing ideas and knowledge and resources with your peers, to always be forward thinking, always coming up with new ideas to keep the kids' interest. I like coming to work every day because it's a new adventure with the kids. You're constantly trying to find ways to entertain little kids, and they find ways to entertain you too.
Miss Felecia knows that this is our future, and we have to be willing to support them and lead them.
She really goes above and beyond. She really has a real major concern for the child. And that's what makes her a really unique person, because of that heart that she has.
Nominate an early learning champion at education@dptv.org.